Hi guys, welcome back. Again, my name is Amber Mitchell and I'm your instructor for Spring 2017 EVT 2010-001. The 001 is for section because there are plenty of sections for this. So, this is the Blackboard navigation video, so please bear with me. I do only have 15 minutes to go through this, so hopefully I don't actually use the entire 15 minutes. So the page I'm on now is home page. So all of your navigation is here on the left hand side in this panel. And once you guys actually see it, I don't see it on my end right now, it's a yellow circle. So I'm under home page. Home page is going to be very useful because I do post announcements. And so once I type an announcement and I press send, I do press the option, so you will not only receive the announcement here, but you will also automatically receive an announcement in your MSU Denver email box, as well as right over here on the left hand side. If you go to announcements, the announcements are there. They do stay there. So any announcement that I post is there. It's not going to delete unless I delete it. So it's always going to be there. So any types of clarifications that might occur, if there's two or more of you that email me with a similar question, I do create an announcement in lieu of actually responding to your email, because I then assume that you two are not the only two that have that question. So that way everybody can see it. So I do ask that if I don't actually directly respond to you, but it's something that's answering your question, that you do take that email in lieu of. I will email you back and just say, hey, I created an announcement. Please go look at the announcement. So that way you can view your response there, the response to your question there. So that's where the announcements are. I will say that this right here is in builder mode. So I do like how when we switch over to Blackboard Learn and how we build these courses now, we're building it, but we're also able to kind of see like what you all are seeing. So just keep that in mind. Kind of like if I hover here, I'm actually able to move announcements back and forth, and you guys of course won't be able to do that. My task, I'm not exactly sure what that is and how it looks on your end, because nothing ever is in here on my end, but hopefully that is definitely useful to you all. Looks like there's alerts over here as well. So it looks like if there's any past due items for you all. Retention Center, these might be notifications at MSU Denver. Once again, I'm not sure because nothing at all usually is in there on my end. But as you can see, stuff like here where I do need to grade some stuff. So that is in there. So I'm glad that it's the second day and I have like 16 of you that did turn in your student data sheets, and then 19 who have responded to introducing yourself for the discussion board. Okay, calendar. This is really useful actually, because if you come in here, it tells you what's due and when it's due. Also, so this Sunday, January 22nd, your student data sheet, your introductions on the discussion board, as well as the syllabus quiz. Those are all due this Sunday. Quiz 7, quiz 2. I will add discussions in here as well, as per my previous video. Is that something that was left out, which was weird to me. But anywho, I will go ahead and add those in there. So hopefully by the time you actually see this video, they will be, you're not quicker than me, so they will actually be uploaded in here, so you see quiz and discussion and everything else. So that's going to be really useful to you. Weekly modules. This is going to be one of your best friends and very useful as far as ease of flow, because everything you need for each week will be in the weekly modules. So week 1, you click on that. Here's all your checklist and everything. So once you click on student data profile sheet, this is just where you're able to upload the document that you completed or the assignment that you completed, where you will actually find the resources to complete each assignment, as far as the grading, the rubrics, grading criteria sheets, any documents that are related to that assignment, you will actually go under assignments. You won't click on this because and don't get me wrong, because it's actually like, so on weekly modules, I'll show you, but it's actually linked to what you are seeing here. Keep wanting to point the screen, but I need to use my mouse. So it's actually linked to this, so you can click on this and you can also upload here. However, in the weekly modules, you won't be able to actually see this. You will only have this part where you can upload the assignment. So the actual student data sheet is under assignments. The grading criteria sheet, APA citations, which is a required guideline for this class, the slideshow for advertising analysis, just as an example, everything's right here. So you don't actually have to click in there to find it. You can just click these individually and everything will start downloading. Okay, so back to here. So this is where you will upload everything. This will take you directly to the discussion questions as well. I'm not going to click on it because this is posted on YouTube, and once I click on it, I see all of your names. So I do want to just protect you all's privacy as well. So I'm not going to actually click on this right here. So back to weekly modules. Do want to show you, I'm going to specifically click on module 5 because there's something additional in here that's not in every single module, but it's just an extra resource just in case you need a little additional reinforcement to make sure that you're understanding the information that you're reading, and learning. So once you click on each module, once again, your checklist will be in here for the week. The learning objectives, if you click on that, the learning objectives for this module is in here. The lecture is also in here, all the lecture notes. I do suggest you read all of this. The reading material for the week is in there, so you'll just click this right here. You don't actually have to click on this. It doesn't look like it's clickable, but anyway, you click on that to get it. There's PowerPoints, there's videos in here. Here's your discussion for the week. Once again, you'll just click on that and it'll take you right to the discussion. Please remember that for your discussions, you have to post your response no later than 11:59 p.m. every Thursday. If you don't, you will lose 5 points, and each discussion is only worth 10 points. So you're losing 50% of points if you do not post your response by Thursday, every Thursday of every week that we have assignments due, by 11:59 p.m. So please just be aware of that. Your quiz, it's easy. It's all right here as well. As you can see, during week 5 or module 5, sorry about that, the destination SWOT analysis is due, so a link to download that is in here. Resources, other additional resources are in here as well. This is what I was speaking about. That's not in every single module. It's not worth any points or anything for the class. However, once again, it's just for additional reinforcement to make sure that you're understanding the information. What it is, it's activities. So, of course, here's a question. It's saying read the description, groups A through F, and decide which one of the following property or properties will be appropriate for each meeting described below. So anywho, I'm not going to read everything, but you'll go through, complete the activity, and the answers are right here. Once again, this is not worth points. This is just for additional reinforcement. And I do hope that you all go through and utilize this resource because it will help a ton. So you will find everything you need. Weekly modules. So everything for that week is in here. I will say though, so for week 1, the course, the syllabus quiz is not in here right now, and that is my fault, which I will do, but you will, under assessments, you will still be able to find everything here. So if you look under weekly modules, I do apologize for continuously clicking on here. So this link, these little hyperlinks for discussion, just means it's linked back to something else. So the main source of where everything is for quizzes, assessments, This is where all the quizzes are. So quiz 1, midterm, final exam, the syllabus quiz is here. So once it's a go, you will find it here. I do want to let you know, I do not open up modules ahead of time. Not at all. So we do take this week by week. Week by week. So nothing is open prior to that week. This tells you when the item is available, and it tells you when it is due as well. Again, assignments are here. I do want to give you all a heads up that once again, APA style is required for this class and for all written work. And it is formal written papers. And again, APA style is required for this. Here on every single one, I attach the APA citations guideline to every assignment to help guide you, because you will lose points if you do not follow that guideline. I am going to click on this really quickly so I can show you something additional with your assignments. So the grading criteria cover sheet. So you must have an actual cover sheet, which I will be actually uploading an example of what I'm expecting from your formal written papers. I will be uploading that and reviewing that at another date and time. However, I did just want to show you this really quickly. So Purdue OWL writing is another resource to help you with writing and formal style papers as well. Here's all your grading criteria with all of the written papers. I do give 10 additional extra credit points if you do utilize your resource at the Writing Center. You are paying for this resource with your student fees, so I do suggest that you do use this. You do not have to go down to the Writing Center. You can just email them if you're not local, because I do know not all students are local. But because you are paying for this class, you are paying for the Writing Center, and I do advocate and highly suggest that you do utilize this resource. Okay, back to over here. Announcements. Once again, if there are any announcements, they will be in here. Resources. Oh, my favorite. So any industry references, such as like acronyms, budget class worksheet, which he'll talk about in the budgeting, which I believe it's week 8. Apex forms for any assignments, they are in here as well. Resources is really handy for you. Written paper resources. You can just click on that. APA formatting assistance, Writing Center help. I will also upload the APA style guidelines in this as well. I just realized that I did not. Study tools. I did the studying tools because when I was in college, I had a real time figuring out like getting a study regimen down. So this is just a nicety from me to you. Something that always helped me, like just how to study to get A's, because I did personally work 3 jobs and had a full load while I was in college. So this is just stuff that kind of helped me. A lot of like, I do have like articles in here, as well as like playlists, whether it be just some chill stuff or classical music, which really helps with memory retention of information. Web links that might be in here, as far as like organizations and some fun stuff. I'm running out of time. I have about a minute left. Sorry. MSU Denver mission, vision, and core values. This is very important because it's important to know, like, you know, why we're all here, as well as the HT mission and goals. So it's important to know these informations and everything, especially since you're spending money with these institutions. So that is it for now. Oh, my grades. Just know this is where you can find all your grades once they're all uploaded. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to text me or call me prior to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. You may also email me, and please know that there is 24 to 48 hours, or please allow 24 to 48 hours for me to respond. Again, my name is Amber Mitchell. I look forward to this spring semester and getting to know you all. Bye.